Alright, so next topic is all about, again, same pa din, no? So variance analysis, but now I will concentrate more on the overhead. Okay? Yung one way, two way, three way, four way. Okay, sige. We'll share my screen again. Okay? Alright, this one. Okay. So, paano ba kayo class nako-compute ng variance analysis, no, particularly about your overhead, no, 'di ba? Usually yung iba nahihirapan dito, no? Okay. Sige class. Ito lang yung madali, no? Okay. First step, please take note, no? Okay? So first step, gawin natin ay ganito, no? So number one class, lagay nyo dito yung actual. Okay? Put here your actual overhead. Okay? First thing is to put your actual overhead. Okay, I will give sample, no? So what if your actual, let's say actual variable overhead and your actual fixed overhead. Halimbawa, class I will compute, no? Halimbawa, ito ay at 10,000. Maliit lang, no? O, class, given lahat yan, ha? Okay? Let's say this is, sabihin natin, 20,000. So all in all, magkano yung actual overhead natin? You have 30,000. First thing is to get your actual overhead. Okay, sabi ko nga, yan ay always given. Okay. Second step, class. Okay, second step, lagay nyo dito yung applied. Ito ay fixed overhead. Applied overhead. Okay. How do we compute, class, for the applied overhead? Usually, class, that's your predetermined overhead rate to be multiplied by standard hours. Class, usually, hindi given ang standard hours. Okay. How do we compute for standard hours? Halimbawa, sabihin natin the predetermined overhead rate. Halimbawa, class, halimbawa, your variable cost is 3 pesos. Let's say 2 pesos naman is your fix. Okay? To be multiplied by, class, in terms of the standard hours, usually, ang formula niyan ay units produced, okay, to be multiplied by yung ating tinatawag na required standard hours. Okay, halimbawa, class, 30,000 to ha. Wala lang, gusto ko lang iparehas natin. So, 5 yan, di ba? Halimbawa, ang ating standard hours ay, units produced, for example, ay, sabihin natin, 1,000. Okay? 1,000. Okay. Sabihin natin, class, mas maganda kasi dapat parehas. Okay? Mas maganda dapat yan ay parehas, no? So, sabihin natin 1,000 times 3 times 3, 4, 5. You have 5. So, 15. Okay. Sabihin natin 1,000 times 5 to be multiplied by 6. Pwede. Alright. So, sabihin natin 1,000 to be multiplied by, let's say, ang required standard hours mo ay 4. Okay, 4. So, ibig sabihin, 1,000 is your unit produced to be multiplied by 4. Your required standard hours and your standard hours overall is 4,000. 4,000 to be multiplied by 5, no? So, 4,000. So, 1,000 times 4 is 4,000 to be multiplied by 3 plus 5 plus 2 is 5. So, overall, you have here 20,000. Class, anong tawag dito? Applied overhead. Okay. Ano yung una mong gagawin? Get the actual overhead. Usually given yan, class. Okay. Class, ang gawin nyo ay ganito. Actual overhead. Okay. You will minus your applied overhead. Anong tawag dyan, class? Ang tawag dyan, class, ay your overhead variance. total overhead variance. Magkano class ang total overhead variance? 30,000 actual, 20,000 applied overhead. Ibig sabihin, mas malaki yung actual mo with your applied overhead. That's why you have here 10,000 unfavorable. Okay? Class, anong tawag dito? One way. Bakit one way? You have only one. Okay? Class, ano yung una mong gagawin? Okay? So you have here, you have your actual followed by the applied. Okay. Ano class yung third step? Lagay mo dito class yung budgeted cost. Okay? And number 3, lagay mo dito class at standard hours. Di ba class? We complete already. Ito na yan, di ba? 4. Okay. Class, ano yung formula ng budgeted cost at standard hours? The formula is like this. Variable overhead rate to be multiplied by standard hours to eh. Okay, so wait lang. Variable overhead rate to be multiplied by standard hours. Okay. Plus, okay, plus your budgeted fixed cost. Variable overhead rate to be multiplied by the standard hours plus budgeted fixed costs. Okay. Magkano class yung variable overhead rate? Diba ito yun? Variable to. Fixed ito ha. So, ibig sabihin, you have your 3 to be multiplied by standard hours. Diba ito yan? 1,000 times 4. So, you have 4,000. Class, isa ito 12, no? 12. Actual mo is 20. Let's say 15,000 lang is your budgeted fixed cost. Okay. So, kasi given lahat yan ha. Given lahat yan. So, 12,000 plus 15. 12 plus 15. Malamang yan ay 27. No? 12 times 15, you have 27. Ibig sabihin, budgeted cost at standard hours, ang answer ay 27,000. Okay. Plus actual hours. Alright? Your actual hours minus budgeted cost based on the standard hours. Anong tawag dyan? That's your controllable variance. Anong tawag dito, class? Controllable variance. Sa ibang libro, ang tawag ay budget variance. Same lang yan, ha? Budget variance. Magkano yan? 30,000 minus 27,000. Mas malaki yung actual mo based on the standard hours. Malamang ito ay at 3,000 unfavorable. This one is 10,000 unfavorable. This one is 3,000 unfavorable. Class, anong tawag dito? Budgeted cost at standard hours minus your applied overhead. Anong tawag dyan, class? Volume variance. Magkano class yung volume variance? 27 minus 20. Mas malaki yung standards mo with your applied. Kaya na class, ito dapat yung pinaka-barometer natin in terms of our standard. Ibig sabihin, you have a 7,000 unfavorable. Okay? Barometer 20, napadami. Di ba class, meron dito standard. Okay? So, magkano to class? So, sorry. 1 and 2. That's why it is known as two-way. Alright, two-way. Okay. Next one. Number 4. Kung ito ay standard hours, ito naman ay at actual hours. Class, given lahat yan ha? Okay. Variable overhead rate to be multiplied by, rate to ha? Standard hours to, malamang ito ay actual hours na. Okay? Plus budgeted fixed cost. Again, kano yung variable overhead rate mo dito, class? Diba 3 pesos? So, 3 pesos here to be multiplied by the actual hours. Actual hours mo is 4,000. Sabihin natin yung actual hours mo ay, given to lahat 3,000. Okay? Then budgeted fixed cost given na to 15,000 plus 15K. Okay. 9,000 plus 15, ilan yan? 9 plus 15, you have 24,000. Okay. Kompleto na ba, class? Kompleto na. Actual overhead. Okay? Minus your actual budgeted cost based on the actual. Anong tawag dyan? Tinatawag yan na spending variance. Okay. 30,000 actual minus standard hours. Malamang, ganun pa rin, no? Ganun pa rin. So, mas malaki yung actual mo. That's why you have here 6,000 unfavorable. Okay? You have your 6,000 unfavorable. Budgeted costs, okay? At actual hours, 24,000. And this one, anong tawag dyan, class? And that's your efficiency variance. Okay? Kung ang 24,000 mo minus 27,000 mo, mas maliit ang actual mo with your standard mo. This time, you have a 3,000 favorable na. Okay, favorable, mas maliit ang actual mo sa standard. Okay. Budgeted cost based on, tinan mo, class. Wala naman pinagbago, di ba? Still, volume pa rin ito. Magkano yung volume variance? Wala naman tayong pinag-iba. 7,000, which is at unfavorable. Okay. Which is at 7,000 unfavorable. Anong tawag dito, class? Spending, efficiency, volume. Ang tawag dito, class, ay three-way. Bakit three-way? You have spending, we have efficiency, and we have our volume variance. Next one. Four-way na tayo. Spending, class, pwede mong hatiin yan based on the variable spending. How do we compute for the variable spending? Ito lang naman yung, class, actual variable. You just separate lang naman yung variable and fixed. Ibig sabihin, variable spending is 10,000. Okay? Minus. Di ba ito yung variable mo? Yes. So, 3 times 3,000. So, 10,000 minus 9,000. Mas malaki yung actual mo with this. So, you have 1,000 unfavorable. Okay. How about your fixed spending? You have here 20,000, which is your actual overhead minus 15, diba? Budgeted fixed costs. So 20,000 minus 15, sigurado you have 5,000 unfavorable. Okay? Alright. How about this one? Pag sinabing efficiency, it is only your variable efficiency. Okay? How do you compute for the variable efficiency variance? That's your, this one, diba? Just separate lang. 3 times 3K, which is 9, minus, ito lang. Wala akong pakialam sa fix. Kasi nga, variable efficiency. Minus 3 times 4K. Okay? So, 9 minus 12. Magkano yung, class? 3,000. Ano yung 3,000? It is favorable or unfavorable? Mas malaki yung actual, mas maliit yung actual mo with this. So, malamang ito ay at favorable. Okay? 3,000 favorable. Okay? 1,000 unfavorable and 5,000 unfavorable. Okay. Class, pag sinabing volume, it is only your fixed volume. How do you compute for the fixed volume? Ito lang naman yun eh. Ibig sabihin, you have 15,000, which is your budgeted fix minus this one. Diba? Ito yun, 2 times 4,000. 15 minus 8, still 7,000. Unfavorable. Kina-compute pa tayo. Okay. Sige. Sige, take away, ano tayo ha? Ano yung mga, to summarize everything. To summarize everything. Anong tawag dito, class? Sige, wait lang. Ang tawag dito, class, ay four-way. Bakit four-way? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Ang tawag dito, class, ay four-way. Okay. Class, what do you mean of this? What do you mean of this? Okay, sige. Mga takeaways, no? Okay. Number 1, our overhead variance is worth 10,000, correct? To check if tama ang ating variance, two-way muna tayo. 3,000 unfavorable. Add 7,000 unfavorable. Tama ba na 10,000 unfavorable? Yes. So, tama tayo, class. What else? Spending variance of 6,000 unfavorable plus 3,000, minus 3,000 unfavorable. So, you have 3,000 unfavorable. 3K unfavorable plus 7,000 unfavorable. Tama ba na 10,000 unfavorable? Yes. Ibig sabihin, tama tayo. Next one. 1,000 unfavorable in terms of the variable spending plus 5,000 unfavorable in terms of your fixed spending. So you have 6,000 unfavorable. 6,000 unfavorable minus 3,000 favorable. So you have 3,000 unfavorable. 3K unfavorable plus 7,000 unfavorable. Tama ba na 10,000? Yes. Ibig sabihin, tama ang ating one-way, two-way, and three-way. Okay, another. I will use yellow. Another. Okay? Class, when you say about spending, if you notice, you have 6,000 unfavorable, correct? Ibig sabihin, class, when you talk about spending, that's your variable and fixed. If you add 1,000 and 5,000, you have 6,000 unfavorable. Yes. When you're talking about efficiency, it is only your variable efficient or variable. Why variable? Plus 15,000 here, 15,000 here, parehas, di ba? Algebra tayo, magiging 0 yan, di ba? Yes. Ibig sabihin, pag sinabing efficiency, yan lang ay applicable to your variable. That's why if you notice, the efficiency variance of 3,000 is the same as variable efficiency of 3,000. Pag sinabi, class, na variable efficiency variance is only applicable to your variable cost. Pag spending, variable cost, and fixed cost. Okay. Another one. In terms of your volume, it is only applicable to your fixed. Why? Diba, class? Yung 3 times 4 is 12. Diba, class? 2 times 4 is also part of this. Ibig sabihin, tanggalin mo yung 2. Okay? Kasi, class, yung 2 ay part yan ng ating, sorry, diba class, you have 15 here. Okay? 15 here of your fixed. Okay? Alam nyo ba, class, dito din sa kabila is you have your 3 times 4. Ano yung wala, class? So, ibig sabihin, mawawala yung ating, sorry, mali ako. Another, para maintindihan nyo. Di ba, class, yung variable mo ay 3 times 4. Then 3 times 4 then. Algebra tayo, mawawala yung variable, di ba? Ano matitira natin? Only your fix of 15 and yung 2 times 4. That's why, pag sinabi natin volume variance, it is only applicable to your fix. Kaya hindi ibig sabihin, class, na pare-parehas lang ba yan? Hindi. No? Okay. Yan. So pag volume variance, applicable yan sa ating fixed costs. And that's the essence of your one-way, two-way, and three-way. So sana naintindihan nyo, class, yung ating discussion about one-way, two-way, three-way, four-way in the variance analysis, no? So hopefully, uh, mas madali yung naintindihan, no? And with this kind of lecture, okay? So again, thank you very much and see you soon. Bye-bye.